Money, money, money. Hi guys, today we're here to talk to you about funds. Money, 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 money. Yay. Fundraising. It's like the necessary evil. You need it to be able to
do what you love.
Do what you love.
And build your business.
Build your business, survive every day. I mean,
yeah.
How did we do it?
I bootstrapped.
Same, I bootstrapped also, yeah.
I was very fortunate to have generous friends and family that, were able to give me some money here and there. I definitely still had to pitch them and walk them through my pitch deck and explain to them the business, and they had a lot of hard questions for me. But nonetheless, I think that bootstrapping, if you can, is a really good option. You have some skin in the game and it's your own money or money from people that you love, so you want to make sure that you do the best possible work.
I also bootstrapped as well. I put my own money in because I felt like going out there, I didn't have a family here, in general, that could really help me at all. So before they could invest in me, I had to invest in myself.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, I've had the opportunity to raise funding from angel investors, but I found that although the money would be great and it would definitely help propel my business, I had to really look at what cost was I going to take that money. Because there were certain people that, in talking to them, I gathered that they didn't really understand what a true entrepreneurial journey would look like. And there may be cases where the money's not going to come as fast as maybe other investment vehicles, right? So just making sure that there was a clear understanding of how long it might take to actually see that money back, and for them to be fully comfortable in doing so. I think for me was important in terms of making sure that I was taking money from the right people.
For us, we didn't want to get somebody who just gave us money. We wanted somebody who gave us money.
There's other things that you can leverage.
They can add other value other than money. People want to see ROI, return on their investment. The longer you go on your own before people come on board, you get to retain more of the company yourself.
But to get my initial app launched in the App Store, which took me, I'd say, maybe 2-3 years since I had the initial idea, $60,000.
So for me, I raised about 70,000 US, and it cost us about 20,000 US to get into the App Store, and we were able to get into the App Store within 6 months. But that's because I had a team.
So for me, I had to outsource a lot of stuff. So for me to get into the App Store, I would say just purely for design and development, that was $40,000.
So having somebody to subsidize the cost internally,
it was
half the time and half the money probably. The number one thing, go out there and talk to as many people as possible. It's so scary, and I hate asking people for money because in life, everything that I wanted to do, I just went and did it myself. But in this case,
it takes more money than any one person typically has.
And those conversations are never fun. People want to know what you're going to do with their money. So the more people you talk to, the more of these conversations, the more people you ask, the higher chance. It's a numbers game.
The higher chance that you will have to raise the money, but also on the flip side of things, you'll get better at, deciphering who's really more likely to invest and who's wasting your time.
It's like interviews. The more interviews you go to, the better you get, and the better chance you have nailing the job. So I think it's every time it's an interview,
And you'll be able to also figure out, are they asking me the right questions? What's this person's intention? Are they looking for a quick return on investment? Do they really want to be a part of this company? Do they have other things to offer?
Why do they want to be a part of it? People have different ideas, different reasons why they want to come on board. I think finding the right reasons why they want to be a part of it. You also interview them for the job. Because for me, we weren't just taking the money, they were coming on board. So I wanted to know that they were in it for the right reasons as well. The second thing I would say is put your money where your mouth is. This goes back to if you want people to give you money, you have to put money into your business. You can't
expect other people to do for you what you wouldn't do for yourself.
Because they're investing in you. They're investing in your idea, but they really are investing in you.
If you don't have all of the money set up for your business, you don't have to worry about that. Like taking that first step. So even if it's a small amount of money and that's all that you have, then you focus on that and just like try and get your finances in order. If you know that you're going to be starting a new business, start to plan for that. Start putting money aside. Like just do your research, try and balance out your checkbook so that, you know, you can take care of your regular responsibilities and then add this new thing onto your plate. And also protect your credit, because a lot of times that makes a difference between getting funding or financing from individuals and from, you know, different financial institutions.
I think the really important thing you said there, it doesn't matter what amount of money. You know, like putting the money that you have shows that you're committed. So you don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars of your own money to put in. I think just showing that you're planning, that you're putting some money aside. There was no secret. Like I didn't have like this whole big stash. I didn't have someone just throw money at me. I didn't have like family to give me inheritance or anything like that. So I can do it. You know, we can do it. Everybody can do it, I think. And victory loves preparation. So preparing for this, it's not an overnight thing. The third thing that I learned is get your money. When people agree to give you money, you're at that stage like, okay, we want to do this, you know, whether you know you sign your shareholders agreement, whatever the case may be, whether you're shook on it and they said they're going to give you money, collect the money.
Secure the bag.
Take the money. Like I know sometimes it's like friends and family and you're like, you know, they're good for, like they told me or whoever, like even if it's investors, people who have their own businesses, they say they want to give you the money, now follow up with it.
Hold them accountable.
Hold them accountable, schedule payments, due date, like every first of the month, this is when this is due. Like make sure everything is on paper and you actually get the money. Because I've been in more than one situation where I lost out on money, and actually even one of my partners, I was like, one of the investors that came on board, I was like, you know, they're fine for like, you know, they're not going, and they happened to start other ventures and they needed that money and they backed out of our stuff. You know, if I was on top of collecting the money, we would have had 3 months more runway.
And like getting the money, just I think that having like that clear line of communication and like everything up front, like you said, if there's an agreement and this is what we're gonna do and this is how the money is gonna flow, and that's clear from the onset, there shouldn't be any confusion, because then you at least have that conversation and made those plans to say that this is how we're gonna disperse the cash. Have everything like mapped out and just very clear and open with whoever is investing in your company. You know, they have expectations of you as a company. Go out, get that money. More money.
More problems. That's actually
more opportunities.
More opportunities.
More money, more opportunities.
More success.
You know what? We like problems.
It's true. We're solutions providers.
So when there's a problem, we are like, oh, another idea. This is good.
It's like instead of calling Ghostbusters, you like call us.